And welcome back. With 007 First Light coming out in just over a week, IO Interactive is going to be shifting their focus over to that game. So I decided to create my own 4th installment in the Hitman series by spinning 2 different wheels to decide what location I will be going to and how many targets there will be. I will then pick the first contract that pops up to create my new campaign. But just doing that isn't enough for a video, so I will be attempting to speedrun each of those levels. I'm also attempting to do all of these silent assassin. I will be putting the contract IDs in the description if you want to try and beat my time. I will be doing 4 different levels, and if I fail to complete a level or the total time at the end is above 13 minutes, I have to post a video next week of having my mom play Hitman for the first time. Our first wheel picks Marrakesh with only 1 target. Putting those options into the contract search, I pick this first contract, where I have to kill 1 target using any method, but I have to be in the waiter outfit. So, starting at the waiter location seems like a pretty obvious first step. Loading in, I find that my target is about 10 feet from me, smoking on that good shisha pipe. Figuring out that I can poison it without looking suspicious because I am in the waiter outfit, I restart the mission and bring a bottle of lethal pills. Loading back in, I immediately run and poison the shisha pipe. That obviously kills both people smoking it. So on my next attempt, I try to lure the other guy by throwing 3 different coins, but he would not move until this last one, where as he's going over to pick up the coin, he dies along with my target. Just trying anything at this point, I bring the sedative bubblegum and throw it at my target, hoping for something to happen. Not sure what, but something. Obviously, nothing happened because they saw me throw it every single time. Finally, I actually do something smart and bring a psyker gun which shoots a dart and makes the target sick, causing him to find the nearest restroom or trash can to throw up in. Following him to the bathroom, I'm able to drown him, which counts as an accidental kill. After drowning him, I'm able to freely walk over to the nearest exit and leave the level, keeping my silent assassin rating even though the body was found with a time of 1 minute and 24 seconds. But having to be in the bathroom to kill my target is wasting too much time. So bringing a breaching charge next time, which is the quietest explosive in the game, and placing it in the toilet, allows me to hit my target with the psyker dart and run to the exit. Then while I'm running to the exit, I just wait to see that my target bends over and starts puking, blowing up the breaching charge and walking out immediately after, resulting in a time of 1 minute and 1 second. Spinning the wheel again, my next mission will lead me to New York and I have to take out 4 different targets. Seeing that all of them are in somewhat similar outfits, I was assuming that they would all be on the same floor. They were in fact not all on the same floor. Seeing that 3 of them were on the upper floors, I changed my starting location to the investment floor and lured one of my targets away from this conversation with a coin and easily kill him with just a pistol shot. Then I'm able to stow him without having to drag him a long way. My next target is not as easy, however. He never moves away from this whiteboard, so I again have to bring in the psyker gun into this mission, allowing me to move him over to the bathroom and drown him in there and stow him right outside the stall. Alright, 1 down. This other guy's gonna be pretty easy. Making my way downstairs to check on the guy in the deposit box room. He also doesn't move out of this room. So I psyker him as well, just to see where he goes. Then he walks to the other side of the map. Dude, how far do you walk? There's gotta be a closer bathroom than this. Now just the top floor, dude. And then optimize it. To get to the top floor, I decided to get a security guard outfit, even though I probably didn't need it in hindsight. Finally getting to my last target, I find that he's in this conference room and also never moves. I lure him out with a coin toss and then shoot him, leaving him in this hallway. Right, now just get out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Trying to stop this guy from seeing the body, I subdue him and get spotted while trying to. There's no way you saw that. Because the basement guy is the most out of the way, I start down there instead and psyker him again. While that guy is walking across the entire map, I take out my other target, then throw an emetic grenade at this guard to make him sick and grab his outfit. Then, shooting my other target with a psyker, apparently in the butt, I drown him again, but am spotted while doing so because the animation takes 100 billion years. It takes so long! Starting in the basement again, I figure out that I can lethal syringe the basement target without anyone seeing, and then not having to worry about that body because a lethal syringe is considered an accident. Going up to the investment floor, I shoot my other target, but while going to the bathroom, I'm spotted by someone who can see through my disguise.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
After killing all of my targets the next run, I fail again. I don't know if this is possible, dude. Starting the actual final attempt, I start in the basement and lethal syringe the target down there before going upstairs, luring the easy target and killing him, before changing into a guard outfit and psychering my other target on this floor before shooting him and stowing him in the bathroom. Then I grab a propane tank that's already in this level and drop it in the conference room right next to my target, blowing it up, leading to another accident kill before being forced to hide by all of the new patrolling guards who will now recognize me if I'm spotted. Okay, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. But while trying to exit, I get stuck at this staircase by two different guards that can see through my disguise. What am I supposed to do? Why is he looking just directly at me now? He won't look away. Let me go back up and change back into the investment banker, because potentially none of the guards will know who I am. What a speedrun, 10 minutes. All right, he doesn't know who I am, so that's good. Let's go! Finally finishing with a time of 11 minutes and 21 seconds. Spinning the wheel once again, I get Paris with only one target, landing on this contract with a bunch of restrictions which I have to follow. Loading in at the tech spawn, I look around and figure out that my target is right next to me in this completely empty staircase. And after shooting him, I just run to the basement and exit with a time of 36 seconds. But I wasted a lot of time looking around for him and figuring out the way out, so I can definitely get it lower. Loading in again, I run to the staircase, shoot my target, run down to the basement, and exit the level with already a time of 27 seconds. 27 seconds, I can probably bring a muffin or a violin to boost down those stairs. Let's try it. Shooting my target, I try to boost using a violin. Nope. Oh, come on. Slower. Starting again, this time I try to hit my target while still moving down the stairs. But I didn't do it well enough, so I'd finish again with a time of 27 seconds. On the next one, I try to hit him in stride, which ends up in a time of 25 seconds. 25, baby. Which I think is about as good as I can get it. Heading to the fourth and final wheel spin, I land on Hokkaido with two targets. With one of them being the chief surgeon of the hospital, it makes my spawn location pretty easy once again. For potentially the easiest kill of this entire challenge, I'm able to also just lethal syringe the chief surgeon in this room of like 5 people without anybody seeing it. Heading outside though, my other target is the helicopter pilot with 3 guards watching him at all times. So I try and throw a coin behind the guards and shoot the pilot, but I'm spotted pretty fast, so I need to figure out something else. Next time, I shoot him in front of everybody, which obviously gets spotted right away. So, on the next go, I kill the surgeon, then make my way outside. This guy's the problem. This time, however, I throw a coin behind the helicopter, luring him behind it, and then shoot him without the body or myself getting spotted this time. So, figuring that out, I do this contract one final time, ending with a time of 32 seconds. Hitman 4 was amazing. A little lacking in the cohesion of all the characters and story, but overall, awesome. All joking aside, I finished this challenge with a total of 13 minutes and 19 seconds, so I ultimately failed this self-imposed time restraint that was figured out after I finished recording this video. So I guess I have to drop Mom Plays Hitman next week. See you then, goodbye.